chicken breast stuffed with parsley, garlic and butter. Oh, melt in your mouth. Hi guys, how you all doing? Welcome to Backyard Chef. I'm Rick today. Chicken Kievs. Oh, easy. What could be better than a crusty chicken breast stuffed with parsley, garlic and butter? Oh, melt in your mouth. Let's show you how to do it. Come on. Oh, good tea. Okay, we got a bowl, guys, and we've got about 100 grams of butter here, look. And all we're going to do is whack that in there. He says 100 grams of butter in our bowl. Now you see how hot it is here. This is melted already. It's only been out about 10 minutes. Not to worry. So all our butter in that bowl. Job done. So that, guys, a little pinch of salt. Don't have to go bananas with this. Now if you use salted butter, you wouldn't have to salt it, but you've got to be careful sometimes because some salted butter is really salty. And to my filling, I want to add a little pinch of black pepper. Okay, put the butter to one side. Grab some fresh parsley, about a handful, and we're going to give that a mincing. Now, if you are using dried parsley, about a tablespoon, that will do. So mince over our fresh parsley. You can use flat leaf parsley, you can use any. I've only got this curly stuff at the moment. There seems to be a massive shortage on the flat leaf, but not to worry. So give this a bit of a mashing over. That's our parsley minced. Right, what I'm going to do, I'm going to put it in this bowl first because I think there may be a little bit too much there for the amount of butter that we actually have. So I'll just put that to one side, and then what we'll do, we'll just do some garlic. Now we want some garlic. Now you can use a garlic press if you want, but you know, I like bits of garlic in everything, you know. It's just something I've got used to over the years. I'm not bothered about minced up unless it's going in a curry. And then we want to do the same. Mince it all up into little bits. So that's our garlic. And what we'll do is we'll put that in a tub as well because the looks, maybe it's a bit much there. We maybe should just use about a couple of cloves. We'll see you in a second. So that is our ingredients for our butter. Parsley and garlic. We've only got 100 grams of butter in there. So what we're going to do, we're going to put a good pinch of parsley in. And we're going to probably put a good pinch of garlic, a little bit more. And that should be enough to flavour our butter. So nice and steady, stir it all around, get it all mixed in there. Perfect. Okay, what we need to do, we need to take some cling film. And what we're going to do is put our butter in there. Dob in there. Now, what we need to do is spread it out a little bit. We don't want it as thick as that. What we're going to do, we're going to make a long butter spear. Now we're not going to measure this. That is lovely. So we want to roll over and tuck in our cling film roll over, and then just twist up the ends nice and gently. Now you can do it like this if you want, just twist it around like you're going to do sausages, but we do not want a big thick load of butter. Okay, for my recipe we want a thin spear. All we're going to do is put that back in the fridge, guys, and let it solidify. Okay guys, chicken breasts. Now we've got a couple of chicken breasts here. Guys, a couple of nice chicken breasts here, look. But you know, they want to be skinless for this recipe. So if you can only get skin on like I can, take the skin off. Let's have the skin off there. No bones, good. Same at this one. Let's have the skin off. Done. Right, chicken breast. You know, you've got a fillet there, look, which we can use. Basically we want that bit of the chicken, okay? Now people use the whole chicken breast, that's up to them. But we want a nice shaped piece of chicken and not a whole chicken breast. Okay, now you can do this two ways that I want to suggest. We can either turn the chicken over and take off the fillet like that. And then we can take off that end there. Okay, we want that. So again, this is quite a large one. We'll take off that fillet there. Down there, ding dong. And then we take off that there. And I'll show you why. So we've got two pieces of chicken, roughly the same. We want to keep that. Okay, or you could use the fillet, up to you. Now we're not going to waste that, you can just fry it. Okay, here's the important bit, guys. Now, I make my chicken Kievs properly, if you like. I like a nice piece of chicken, okay, not cut open and not sewn up with a cocktail stick. I think that's absolutely bananas. Right, we've got our chicken here, and what we need to do, we need to insert the knife into the chicken, but not come all the way through the end and not come through the bottom. Now, mark out where you want to go with your fingers. I want about that much, look, inside my chicken, okay? So on this chicken breast, about that much. Now try and keep it level without coming through the chicken. Okay, so a little wiggle, nothing more. We're not going to try to cut the chicken open all over the place. And now what we've done, we've created a pocket in there. So we can shove our finger in and we've got this pocket of chicken. Okay, and that is where we are going to put our butter in there. So we have a ready-made pocket inside our chicken breast without cutting the chicken open and trying to sew it all back up again with cocktail sticks. So again, the same on the next one. So we want to come about there, look. We don't want to come all the way into the chicken. And then we just insert the knife, keeping it level as possible, into where we want. A little wiggle. Knife out. Finger in chicken. Get your finger in there. Now this is the best way to do this. So now we've got some pockets inside our chicken. Okay guys, next stage to this. We want to season our chicken for our chicken Kievs. Now a lot of people season the flour, but you know the best way to do this is to season the meat. Now you can use anything you want to season. You can go salt and pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, paprika. You can do anything you want. We just want a little bit of seasoning on that chicken, you know. It's going to be flavored inside with our garlic butter, but there's not much flavoring on top of the chicken. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to use a little bit of garlic powder on top of the chicken. Only a little bit, so we don't want to make this bitter. Turn it over. Turn it over. So that is our chicken seasoned. As easy as that, guys. It's so simple. All we got to do now is get our butter out of the fridge and stick it in the chicken. So what we'll do, we'll make our breading station before stuffing our chicken, because we want to keep the butter cold and it's red hot here. Okay, so I'll just put this to one side. We've got some bog standard breadcrumbs, like panko breadcrumbs. Straightforward, straight out of a packet. We want some breadcrumbs to cover our chicken breast. Now I'm just giving this a little scrunch up because these are quite large. So that's our breadcrumbs. I need to put that to one side. So we want to crack in a couple of eggs. Get our eggs in there. Probably get away with one egg actually, but we're going to do two. Two eggs, we don't want that shell. Just give it a little bit of a beating. That's our egg wash. So all we need now is a little bit of flour to roll our chicken in. Okay, here's the bit that people don't teach you. You know, they cut it open and they stick it all in there and all the rest of it. Right, this is our butter. There's our butter. Okay, our butter is in a spear shape. Take the chicken breast, open up the chicken breast and insert the garlic butter until you meet some resistance like that. Break it off, squash it in with your finger like that. So take your bit of a chicken and plug up the end of your Kiev like that. Get that in there. So now you've got your chicken Kiev sealed. Now it could still leak, you know, butter melting coming out. Now do the same with the other bit. Now we've already got some loose butter, so we're just going to shove that in there. So take our plug and plug up our chicken. Get that in there. So that's our 2 pieces of chicken Kiev made. Just put to one side. Chicken, flour, roll in flour. So that's our chicken rolled in flour. Roll in egg. Coat it up with the egg. And then in the breadcrumbs. Breadcrumbs on. Squash down. Squash in. Squash everywhere. So that's our chicken coated. Okay, not a problem. So what we'll do is we'll just put that to one side whilst we do the other one. Okay guys, and now all I want to do is put this back in the fridge to cool down a little bit and solidify that butter again inside the chicken. Okay, what we need to do is get a flame on and we need to go in with some oil. Now we are actually shallow frying this chicken Kievs to start off with before putting it in the oven. A fan oven, 170, 20 minutes, 190, 25 minutes, no fan. Chicken Kievs out of the fridge. They've only been in about 10 minutes actually, you know, you could use them, put them in there for about half an hour if you want. But, you know, we need to crack on and get the video done. There's a few bubbles coming off the bottom, there's a little bit of a shimmer on there. Now this is a light fry guys, just to build up that brownness on there. So nice and steady, not too hot. So let's be turning this nice and gently. Turn that over. Oh, now that's what we're talking. Oh, we can see a little split there, look. See some garlic butter. Not to worry. Not to worry. So a little colour on all sides. That's what it's about. Turn that up there. Oh, it's not going to hold up. There we go. There we are. Just look at those babies. Okay, flame off. And then what we want to do is take our chicken Kievs out and place on a tray. Okay guys, there's our chicken Kievs on our tray. Now what we're going to do, we're going to go bob those in the oven. Okay, there we are guys, chicken Kievs out of the oven. All we need to do now is let them rest 5 minutes, serve them up and see what they're like. Oh man. Oh guys. Oh, dropping it. Guys, if you like what we're doing, don't forget, smash that like and subscribe, share with your friends, all that kind of stuff. See you in the next video.